Waterville for our 2021 school year. I am Principal Hayes, and I am so excited that we're coming back to school in the fall. This video is to help to inform our community of some of the procedures that we're putting into place while we are open under Scenario 2. One of the important words for you to remember is the word cohort. The cohort is the group of students, the group of 10 students that your child will be with throughout their day, and that will help in mitigating any spread of germs. In addition to that, we're also increasing our sanitation both throughout the day and after school. And so there are no new chemicals being introduced. However, teachers will have access to the Alpha HP that they now currently use in the classroom and from our janitorial staff. I'm very excited about this upcoming school year. I look forward to seeing everyone in the building. In the classroom, students are going to be divided into two cohorts, Cohort A and Cohort B. And so their cohort that they're assigned to is who they're going to be with for most of the day. They're going to be sitting with them, with their peers in their cohorts in their classrooms. It's who they'll be working with. It's who they'll go to specials and do their group activities with. It's who they'll sit with in the cafeteria. It's who they'll be standing in line with. That way, they're with those groups of people, and they still have socialization happening in the school, but with precautions. So you'll see in a classroom of 20, you can have two cohorts of 10. They'll be spread out a minimum of 3 feet apart, and so that we have a clear path to be able to go to different areas of the room. One of the procedures for Waterville while we're under the Scenario 2 is that at lunchtime, all grade levels will eat as a grade level. But remember, with cohorts, they're in groups of 10 in their classroom. So you'll see we have 10 students that are always together throughout the day. They're sitting together at the lunch table. They're the only ones sitting at this table with no one sitting across from them. On the other side is the rest of their class with the other 10 students that are in their own cohort. So they get to eat together, they get to still socialize and have fun during their lunchtime, but also doing it in a safe way. Standing in line, one of the reminders they're going to get is, can you touch the person in front of you? Let's see, can you touch the person in front of you? Nope, so they're all good. So they would just be getting some reminders throughout the day about keeping their hands to themselves, and they can touch the person in front of them if they're just too close. So in the morning, every student will have their temperature checked, and they'll get their hands cleaned with either hand sanitizer or they'll wash their hands in the bathroom. That also goes for every teacher. Every teacher will have their temperature checked as well as a health check. Every visitor will also have a health check and their temperature checked as well. In the mornings, whenever students arrive from the bus or the car, most of the time in the morning they would always come into the gym in order to wait for their peers. However, college is too full right now in Scenario 2, so we have taken out half of the students. So kindergarten, 2nd grade, and 5th grade will still be coming into the gym. However, with all that extra space, we're going to be able to spread them out some more. And so if you remember that word cohort again, students will be sitting in the same cohorts that they sit in their classroom and in the cafeteria and that they're standing in line with. They'll sit with them as well when they come here in the gym. So you'll see we have our cohort of 10 here on the bottom bleacher. We're going to be skipping rows in between each cohort, and then we'll have our next cohort of 10. So in the mornings, those students that were pulled out of the gym, they're going to be going to their designated hallway. So if you'll remember, 1st, 3rd, and 4th, they'll be going to their hallways to sit while they're waiting. So students will be sitting in their cohorts of 10, the same 10 that they're in the classroom, that they sit in the cafeteria, that they're in line with, and anytime they're going through the hallways, they're going to be sitting with those same people while they're waiting in the morning